welcome back to TMX Brick Notes. My name is Martin. Thank you very much for stopping by today to check out my hardware store. So I'm going to show you some detail. I'm going to show you the inside, a little bit of how I put it together and did these angled glass pieces in the front. I've got a playlist at the end of the video for more MOCs that you can find in my city and my city updates where you will see where this is situated. When I originally built this building, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do with it. So it was kind of a general exterior that I thought maybe this could be a department store or a bookstore or something like that. I ended up going with a hardware store because right now my Lego city is really just a small town, and most small towns have a hardware store. They seem to be quite essential. Okay, let's go check out the details. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe and share the video. Here we go, the hardware store. It sits right next to the post office. I'm gonna have to use two hands to get it out of there, but it is removable. I'll show you how it just pops up. Just a moment. Once removed, you can see the footprint and how I have tile underneath. There are just two jumpers, just two spots where it's held in. I'll take one more quick look at the exterior for you and then show you the inside where most of the detail is. Again, these side walls have nothing. This back door is for employees only. Side wall is identical on this side. These, I'll show you how that's put together in a moment to get that angle. Let's take the roof off, and I can do that with one hand. It's designed to come off very easily, and it sits there. This part of the back wall comes off, so again, there's more easy access when the building is sitting in the city. If I were to change one thing about what I've already done on this MOC, it would be to add, instead of shelves, it would be to add clips or something to hold things in on the side wall. One thing that I did make is that these shelves are removable, so I could switch that out fairly easily. There's a modern brick lawnmower, wheelbarrow, and then it's essentially the same thing over on this wall. You see all the wonderful tools that someone may need. I mean a minifig or whatever else. And then on the back, a few more items. So I chose to go with a dark tan tile floor, and I added a little bit of a design right there in the front. Have a cash register in the middle and chose tan for the worker area. We've got some drawers and cabinets here, and even a safe to hide some money. Gotta watch out for stuff. Yeah, that is the main reason why I would switch these shelves, is because things fall off a little too easily. Alright, I'm gonna do a no-no and tear apart the roof a little bit, but I need to in order to show you why this section is still here. In order to get these angled doors, windows at the front, I needed this plate right here to be in place. It holds right there, and let's turn this so you can see this window frame is held in by that jumper, and then underneath it's a 2x2 jumper. That's the only thing holding it in. So yes, it is movable a little bit. I needed to add these log bricks on this side to help with that angle so it could be turned. I really like the way it turned out. And then you can see how the tile is arranged there to really kind of separate the color from the inside to the outside. You look at it from the front, see just how that works, and I think you can tell why I needed to use the log, and that's why I use this round plate instead of a regular square. And I like the glass up top there. If you have any questions, please let me know. I reworked this a few times, so this is the final product, and I'm pretty happy with it. Let's put the roof back on. It is only held in by one jumper right there. That's it. But again, you don't need much. It's really easy. Even with one hand, I can put that back on and good to go. Now, back to the front here. I wanted to point out something about the sign. It's just a blank sign. essentially in the future I do plan to have better signage. That's a future endeavor. These are held on by these are actually 1x1 bricks with studs on both sides. So it's kind of tacky on that back side where they stick out. In the future, if I get better parts, I'll switch that out. But for now, it works. It gets the job done. Thank you very much for taking the time to check out my MOC. This is the hardware store. If you have any questions about it, please let me know. If you have any comments, even if they're harsh or constructive, I'd like to know that as well. Maybe you have a good plan or an idea for what I could do instead of these shelves. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear it. Thank you very much for stopping by today. I'll catch up with you all next time. See ya. You're right, Bonsai. I don't think they do have a tape measure in Lego form. You know what? Let's measure how tall you are. Ready? Okay, 10 and a half, 12 inches. Bye-bye!